especially winning in Galle after losing last 3 test matches here. And all those 3 test matches you could say were so close. So it's really a great feeling.
Coming from a position where you were on the back foot after day 3 and you were contemplating of saving a test, day 3, day 4 went totally well for you, and today you had an uphill task but you still went ahead with it. How was the whole progression on day 4 and day 5 for you? What were you guys thinking for? Were you thinking for a draw and then the win came, or what was the whole planning?
No, actually we were really positive right from the start but we just take it when almost a day and a half was wasted, that there is only one opportunity to win this test matches, and that is if you could just bowl first and get a position out early, and then if you could even manage to get some lead, still opposition have to save the test match and they would be in trouble. So that was the thought behind, and I think they scored good in the first inning, but still once we managed to just score 400 plus runs and we got a lead, it was like last year what had happened with us here in Galle. And even day 4 when Sarfraz and Asad came to bat, we were still hoping that these are very capable batsmen and they could really get us good score. Even if we can come closer to Sri Lankan score, then again the pressure would be on Sri Lanka to just save the test match, because they were not having that much of time to win it. So only option left with them is to save that test match, and when this kind of situation arises, obviously then pressure just do wonders for the team which is not in danger, and that's what happened to Sri Lanka, I think, in this test.
In the pre-match press, you mentioned that with Pakistan spinners has always been a big issue for you guys. How would you rate your playing here at this match, and how big a deal was that in you winning this test match?
Yeah, that was the key for us. We took only 1 wicket and we scored heavily against him, and the good thing was that everybody was using their feet confidently, scoring runs against him. Not only we just kept him out of the wickets column, but also we scored against him quite heavily and at a good rate. So that's really a good sign for us. The things we were working from the last 3-4 months, just in preparations against Harris, I think that worked, and we really keep doing that in the coming test matches, because we know that he is a tough competitor, he's a good bowler, so we should be just concentrating on in the coming test matches also.
In the second innings, the openers played well, but in the first innings, the whole top order sort of crumbled. How big an issue is that going into the next test match?
No, that's not a big issue. I think these guys have really been playing well for Pakistan for the last year and a half. Good runs, scored some good runs, and everybody is into the centuries now. He's got a double 100 in Bangladesh, Ahmed Shahzad, really good in the last 4-5 test matches, scored 200-300. So we are confident, and Azhar Ali, Yunus Khan, everybody knows the kind of players they are. They've been really performing consistently for Pakistan, so that's not an issue. That was one odd inning, so we're really confident about these players. They have really huge contributions for our team.
Misbah, how do you rate Yasir Shah's bowling? After a long time, you have an spinner winning a match.
Yeah, it's really giving us good advantage, especially on these sort of pitches. Where other spinners were not getting any sort of turn, he was the difference in this test match also. The kind of turn and bounce he was getting, that really gave us a big advantage, and 7 wickets in an inning against at a position which is really good against spin. I mean, that could really speak something about the guy, and he's been really bowling well in these conditions in Dubai, in Bangladesh even, and he's been improving day by day.
You think that he's, up there with some of the great Pakistani spinners, or he has some more time to come to that level?
I think he's improving, still have to improve a lot. He's been really performing well, especially in these conditions, in Asian conditions, but still some more tests for him when he just goes abroad, somewhere like England or in Australia. But I think at the moment he's been really tremendous with his bowling.
Misbah, one question about Sarfaraz's innings. When he came in, Pakistan had his back against the walls. Did you tell him to not play the way he played, as in positively, or was it just was he given a license to play his natural game?
No, we never just restrict Sarfaraz. Always the message is very clear from the coach and the captain and from all the management, especially the batting coach, that just play the way you really play. You play your natural game, and this is how he's been performing for Pakistan, and that really is making a big difference for our team. So, I mean, there is no need to just change the style of his batting, because that really gives us a big advantage. The kind of you could say run rate at strike rate he scored, that gave us a lot of time and position in the game to win it.
Misbah, the position that you were placed in on the second day, I mean, 5 wickets down, and then to come and back and win, is it something that you have experienced before as a captain?
I think that was really pleasing sign for our team. That was really difficult to just come back from that stage and just win a test match. But one thing which really gave us some confidence, that if we can really get closer to the total of Sri Lankan team, again, I mean, in the third inning, Sri Lanka have to save the test match to really go into the fifth day, because in third inning, if you just get out cheaply, you are in trouble. So I think that was one point where we were just concentrating and just tried to get closer to Sri Lanka. But I think our batters, especially Yasir Shah and Sarfaraz, gave us something beyond that, and they just gave us a hope by getting a lead of 100 plus runs, that now there is only 2 results: we can win or it's a draw. So when that sort of situation comes, I think then it's really a big plus for you.
Misbah, before the match, you said that Pakistan team already came here to prepare against Rangani not very well. He managed to get only 1 wicket during this match. Do you think the tactics was successful during this match?
Yeah, I think we are pretty pleased with that. Everybody played in well, and we just wanted to go like that even in the coming test matches. I mean, if you can keep one of the main bowlers out of equation, out of wickets column, that could be really a biggest plus for your team.
Side Akmal was not included the score, but this match with the close spinners really bowled well during this match. How do you feel about that? Apart from Ajmal, the close spinners did really well during this match to get the victory.
Yeah, I think full credit to them. Without Saeed Ajmal, one of the best bowlers, and he was top-ranked bowler. Without him, 2 of your bowlers which are not experienced enough, I think that's a wonderful performance. Both of the spinners and also your seamers. I mean, Wahabira also bowled really well in these sort of conditions, and just get some key wickets for us.
काफी अर्से से हम देखते आ रहे हैं यंगस्टर जो है अब बड़ा अच्छा